What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the interior of this car, I am actually driving my black car that I want to do, that I'm thinking about doing the car camping from. Of course, I am going to have to put it in the shop, but right now it is so covered. I showed you how dirty it was in a previous video, and I'll probably do a little picture in here to let you see it before I get it washed. I have my husband follow me right now because my tank was on E. He put some fuel in it at the house, but I'm getting ready to go and put a little bit more fuel in it, and I do have to go to do a store walk. I'm going to do a store walkthrough because I have to go to Walmart to pick up a cheesecloth to do his juicing for him before he gets back on the road this week. So I just thought I'd bring you along with me and let you see what I'm doing today. So stay tuned, hit the like button, and subscribe if you have not. It's been sitting under a tree, so it is very, very dirty and grimy, and it's going to be hard to get this off, but it may take a few washes. So it's because I have not driven her in so long. I had my husband following me, one, to make sure I made it to the gas station, because I was totally on E until he put a little bit of fuel in at the house. And then when we got here, I said, okay, well, I'm just going to put enough gas in it to just get me to the Walmart back, and also to be able to, when I do put her in the shop, to get her fixed, because I want pretty much everything done with her. Her tires look good, the tread looks good. I'll eventually get the tires rotated, because I had just gotten tires when I stopped driving her. So I knew that would not be a problem, but there are other issues like the air sometimes works, sometimes don't. So I definitely want to get that checked with all of this hotness out here. I'm about to head across the street now to the car wash, get her washed, and head to the Walmart. So I'm going to take you along with me. And then I may even come back to the house, get a few things, throw in her, and go to the park. But I have not decided if I'm going to do that a different day or not. Okay, so I'm about to leave out of here. A month ago, I had like a leak, and I fixed the leak by clearing the line, and the leak was for this right here, and it wasn't leaking anymore, and it didn't leak the whole time just now until the very end. So I'm thinking that some debris got washed down in there again, so I'm going to have to clean that out. So that's not an issue, but let me just park here real quick and see what she looked like. So she's definitely better than she was, but now I can do like a hand wash to her or whatever, and I'm hoping that that stuff that was on there didn't damage the paint, because I'm still seeing a lot of that on here. It did clean her enough, but she definitely still needs to be washed, because she's gonna need a hand, yeah, see that? She's gonna need a hand washing. But I got the bulk of the dirt off, so that's what matters. Okay, so hand washing it did make it look a lot better. I got a lot of that film that was on there off. but I still have a lot more washing to do, but it ain't gonna be today because see, I don't know if that's gonna come off or not up there. So I'm about to head to the Walmart now. I noticed when I washed it again that it did not leak, so I think that's what happened. The debris went up in it, but I'll double check it once I get home. So now I'm on the road headed to I don't know, it's not a flea market, but it's a produce market that's, you know, open every day. So I'm stopping to get some watermelon from there, and then I have to go to Walmart. So I just got to this produce stand here. I'm about to go and see what they have. I saw some peaches out there, but I'm not going to get that. I'm going to stay focused and get what I need to get, what my husband wants rather, from this place here, so I can get on with my day. Okay, so he wanted the seeded watermelon, but he also wanted this seedless dark red watermelon. So I'm gonna grab one of these as well. Okay, so I just left out of the Walmart, and now I thought I was gonna go over to Discount Tires, but I believe they are closed on Sundays. So I'm about to head home. I got some ribs out of there because we did not get to eat any ribs for the 4th of July. The first batch I left out overnight, so we had to throw it out. And then when we bought more, my husband accidentally burnt them. So to the point where we could not eat them. So I'm going to attempt to do these ribs again, and hopefully we can have us some ribs, some pasta salad tonight. Nothing heavy because it's way hot, and I'm gonna have to cook these ribs out on the grill just to keep the heat out of the house. Because so whenever I do get my shades for the vehicle that I can make for this vehicle and the other one, but I really do want to go in this one because the back is a little more wider. I feel like I would have a lot more space and maybe do like in-town camping, like in-state camping here in the black truck, and then if I go out of state I can use the other vehicle, at least until this one gets fixed. So I thought I'd show you how I make my pasta salad. So I've boiled the noodles. I'm using the tricolor panini kind of noodles, and then I'm cutting up one very long cucumber, and I'm also going to cut up a red onion and tomato, but I'm not going to use all of the onion, and I'm not going to use all of the tomato. So once I get these diced up, everything will go into this bowl with the pasta, and I'll also be adding some cubed ham, and then I will be adding the salad dressing, which is like a Italian salad dressing that also has the same ingredients in it, but adding fresh ingredients to it takes it to a whole nother level. So I just added the cucumber, and now I'm adding and I've also just added the cubed ham. Now I'm slicing up just a portion of the red onion, saving the rest for another meal, another day. So I did get that tomato from the produce stand, which was like 25 cents. This was a huge tomato, so I washed the tomato. Now I'm just slicing a little bit out of that whole tomato and dicing it up, adding it to the bowl as well. Going to get the dressing in there and get it all stirred up, and then I'll be adding like a little bit of pepper, and then also a little bit of sugar, and that's pretty much it. It goes in the refrigerator. I usually put mine in the freezer just to give it that chill, so it doesn't take all day for your pasta salad to get cold, but it definitely hits the spot. For our protein, we will be having the rib, and we will also be having steak. So for the rib, I boiled them in the house, and I had seasoning in my pot. I'm also about to season them here. As you can see, I'm plating them on here, and I will be adding seasoning to them. We just got the ribs on the grill. Now it's time for the steak, so I'm going to do the same thing. I have 4 steaks here. I'm doing the same seasonings that I did with the ribs, and definitely seasoning both sides. The only difference here, I am going to be adding paprika, and I'm also adding a browning seasoning, a browning sauce to it. It is so hot out here. I don't know what the temp is, but y'all look. Look at that. Don't that look delicious? Oh my goodness. It looks so delicious. So I boil my ribs before time. I didn't boil them as long this time, so that's why I have my grill on low. So I'm cooking everything nice and slow. I'll put barbecue sauce on them when I'm done, when I take them out. Okay, steak, it's looking delish. Now I'm going to take these out and then put them in the oven on low, because they don't eat their steaks well done. So I'm trying to cook their steaks too how they like it, because I don't usually cook the steaks. They do, because I don't know how to cook steak, but it looks good to me.
Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free. That classic cliche, we're on the run. This is what we waited for.